Good morning, everybody. All right, so today we are talking about what prevents you from staying committed to your plan. So, what does it take to really be committed, to really get the job done? It's so easy to go back and forth, begin a plan, go off the plan, gain the weight, lose the weight. How does commitment play a role for you? If you're on Facebook Live right now, say hello. I'd love to see who's on. Let me know who you are, where you're from. And I really want to know what prevents you from being consistent on your plan. So we all know that consistency is key. Um, the weekend comes along, you get diet amnesia, you just go off, you spend your whole week just catching up, or maybe you just had a rough day, maybe you were feeling emotional, maybe you just couldn't, for whatever the reason, you couldn't just keep it together. What prevents you from being consistent? Let's go ahead and type in. Let's really hear what your challenges really are. For those of you who don't know me, I am Stacy Portugal. I am a weight loss coach, and I help women over 40 feel confident, feel healthy. We curb those cravings, we beat the bloat, and help you finally lose the weight that you deserve. So today we're discussing what it takes to stay committed to your plan. So if you have a challenge with that, give me some likes if you feel that staying committed to your plan is a challenge for you and you feel like you're on that diet merry-go-round. You're ready to get off the merry-go-round. You've had enough. So I'm going to name a few challenges. Tell me if you relate to this and give me some likes, give me some comments. This is an interactive forum, an opportunity for you to tell me what you're struggling with and to hear everybody else and what their struggles are. So tell me if this sounds familiar. You're blowing it every weekend, right? You're great all week long, and then come the weekend, it's just gone. You just don't have it. What about having a lot of variety? A lot of people don't realize that too much variety can inhibit their efforts, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. How about just not having a plan? You're kind of going by the seat of your pants every day and not really having that plan to get you to where you need to be. What about shiny object syndrome? So what do I mean by shiny object syndrome? I mean, you hear about the latest, greatest diet news or diet book or diet program or fill in the blank, and then you just chuck what you're doing, even though it may have been working, or even though you may have just started that plan 3 days ago, and you just go off and do something else. So shiny object syndrome is really very common, and it's because we live in this information world. There is just so much information streaming across our devices, our screens. Everywhere we go, we hear about something new, and it can really throw you off. What about a lack of motivation? Like you think you're motivated, and then, I don't know, that motivation sort of wanes. Give me a like if you recognize any of these challenges. Even getting like cocky after a good week. Let's say you had a really, really great week, and then, I don't know, just feeling good and, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. I can have that extra glass of wine. I'm going to have that dessert too. And it just kind of that reward that, you're trying to reward yourself with food, or you just feel like you're done, but you really haven't reached your goals. So give me some likes, give me some comments if you recognize any of this stuff, or if I have not mentioned a challenge that resonates with you. All right, so let's move forward. Let's talk about some strategies. I'm going to give you a couple of strategies, but the best place to find strategies is by signing up for my newsletter. I'm going to be sending out a newsletter with this entire blog, but I'm going to give you 2 strategies to think about today. Number 1 is make sure that you are motivated 7 days a week. So what does that mean? Keeping your why by your side. Really understanding what is motivating you and making sure that you are showing up every day in that state of mind. All right, so I'm just reading a quick comment from Liz. Hi, Liz. Okay, so you're just past the point of falling off for the weekends, no time to plan. You're letting go of everything. You're just grabbing whatever is in front of you, whether it's healthy or not. Motivation, need a sugar challenge. I got you, Liz. I got your back. You gotta get hold of me. Absolutely. So life can get really busy. So I think, Liz, that's a really, really good point that we have to add to our list of challenges. Life gets busy. So one thing is to keep your why by your side. And actually on Thursday at 7:30 at this same time Central, I'm going to be talking about motivation and how to keep your why by your side. So Liz and everybody else that's on, make sure that you're here 7:30 in the morning on this page, on my weight loss coach page. All right, I'm going to give you one more to start your day with. A, you got to keep your motivation next to you. B, you really, really have to prep, plan, and track. So what does that mean? Prepping food ahead of time so there's very little left to decision making. So you're not grabbing anything just on the go, Liz. You're really making the time and the effort to prep. Secondly, you really, really need to plan. So that's sitting down with that tracker. I know people don't like to hear that, but the truth of the matter is my clients use trackers, and that's why they're getting the goal. They're prepping, they're planning, they're tracking. And another thing that will really help you stay consistent is to be accountable, guys. You need to have a weight loss buddy, a weight loss coach, somebody that you can really, really check into. Hey, Holly, someone that you can really, really check in with so that you stay accountable to your plan. So far we talked about what it takes to stay committed to your weight loss plan. Things like blowing it every weekend, too much variety, no plan, that shiny object syndrome. That's what got me on that horrible vicious cycle of fad dieting. Lack of motivation, getting cocky after a good, weekend or a good week, or even after you've lost a certain amount of weight. Liz, I totally relate to what you're saying, and we're going to add that to our list of simply getting too busy and then not being present in your weight loss plan. So you're not really showing up every day to lose weight. That is not your intention because you're too busy, you're flying by the seat of your pants. I get it. Guys, give me some thumbs up if you get that. If your life gets busy and you simply stop showing up with the mindset of losing weight. So far the strategies that we talked about are planning, prepping, and tracking, and keeping your why by your side. It is super important that your motivation is next to you at all times. And on Thursday at 7:30 at this time, we're going to discuss, thanks, Holly, we're going to discuss how to keep your why by your side. So in other words, how we're going to do 2-minute motivators, ways to stay motivated every single day and to show up every day with the intention of getting that weight off, getting healthy, feeling and looking the way that you deserve to look. Us over 40 women, we deserve it, right? We have a lot of other responsibilities, and we deserve to feel and look our best. We deserve to show up every day with the intention of being healthy, being confident. This is the way that we take care of others, right? When we first take care of ourselves. So I'll give you one more, but I really want you guys, if you're not already on my email list, Shake the Sugar is over. I hope that you are a part of it. But I will be sending out to my entire email list the strategies that I use to stay committed to your plan. So one more strategy is accountability. You have to stay accountable to someone, to a coach, to a mentor, to a friend, to the scale. But you really have to kind of go outside of who you are and make sure that you are staying accountable in some way, shape, or form. All right, so those were just a taste of some of the strategies. The rest are coming in the end of the week newsletter. And we're going to also have 2-minute motivators on Thursday. So I'd love to see you back on Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Central. Come back with your best ideas, things that motivate. And I'm going to bring a bunch to the table, and I want to hear what motivates you to stay on plan every single day to help you remain as consistent as possible. So if you haven't already, make sure you go to stacyportugal.com, or you can click on that blue button on this Facebook group and go ahead and sign up for the email list, and I will get the rest of the consistent strategies your way by the end of the week. I'll see you back here on Thursday for 2-minute motivators, and wishing you all a great day. Bye-bye.